this other one here. I read this at the Raven bookstore in Lawrence and the other night. I've read like 3 times in 2 weeks, which is more than I usually read in like a year, because I just write shit. I don't go out and read. I'm too self-conscious, but...
Which is why he has 2 drinks.
I have 2 drinks. And I used, do you ever as an adult watch Sesame Street? And I love to count. And 1, 2, 3. And so I wrote this, and then I decided I'm going to do it in this voice, and I thought, well, it's stupid and it's an affectation. But the other night I wasn't going to do it, and what's her name? She'd heard it before, and she's like, you got to do the voice, you got to do the voice. So, once again, I will launch into this bullshit. This is called I, the Vampire, Move to the Suburbs. To be read in a cheesy European accent. I rise at sunset from my backyard grave, a terrifying and monstrous sight, my great cape flowing in the wind as I slide like a shadow in the darkness, only to trip over the barbecue pit. You see, a castle isn't cheap. The upkeep alone was a fortune, and Renfield is a shitty maid. So I moved to these residential outskirts, got a mortgage, a toaster oven, one of those little Garfield dolls to stick in the back window of my car. It's not such a bad unlife, except that sometimes, now and then, I can see myself in my bathroom mirror and wonder at the change. What has happened to my sharp nobleman's face? Where are my gleaming canines, my dark Carpathian allure? What woman will swoon in ultimate orgasmic horror to a balding middle-aged man who drives a dented Civic? How can I rule the countryside from the back deck of a duplex? Or terrorize the villagers wearing Dockers and a t-shirt from Target? Once I dined with and on the finest of European aristocrats. Now I eat Doritos and watch BattleBots on my 52-inch TV. Sometimes late, on yet another lonely evening, I rush his last recourse into the darkness and tilt back my head to howl to the wolves, my children of the night. The only reply, this little poodle down the street, who yip, 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 yips all late morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Brendan Whitehead. I don't care if you say that voice is cheesy.